Hello, everyone. I hope this recording is started. Tonight, we're doing Glengarry Glen Ross, except chicks. So thank you for joining us, and hopefully you have a good time. Later.
Fade in, Chinese restaurant, night, on a wall telephone. There's restaurant sounds in the background. A man's torso, a man in a heavy overcoat, sits down at the telephone. The man takes off heavy gloves, blows his hands warm and then to warm them. He hunts in his pockets for change, puts the change on the telephone table, fumbles the coins into the telephone, and dials.
2306. Hello, honey. How are you doing? Good. And what did he say? Is he there now? Well, when did he leave? Okay. Well, yes, I'm stopping here. I've got a little meeting. Then I would if I could. Yeah, as soon as I can. Just let me get off, and I promise you, it's going to be all right.
Shelley Levine, in her late 50s, sitting in her overcoat, talking on the phone. As she hangs up, Dave Moss, a woman in her 50s, walks past.
Bunch of bullshit, waste a good woman's time.
Hello, may I please speak to Dr. Lewinstein? It's rather important. Would you get him, please?
Moss sits down at the telephone next to Levine, takes out a large appointment book from her briefcase, feeds coins into the phone.
Bunch of bullshit. Trying to make a living with these deadbeat leads. I swear to God. Yesterday, and hello, Mrs. Swoboda. This is Ms. Moss. We spoke yesterday. Now, on the Rio Rancho estates, we've had a situation just come up. The president of our company is in town just one day, and he has a certain parcel.
Hello, doctor. Yes. Well, would you? Oh, he's not there. Okay. Well, I have to talk to him. Yeah. It's fairly urgent. Yes. Mrs. Levine. No, I can't be reached. No, I'll get back to him. Okay. Thank you.
Certain choice parcels, which he's given me a hold on for the next 48 hours. Now, what would be the best time to get you and your husband together? Say tonight at 10 or what? Tomorrow at 8? Okay, well, when is a good time to do that? Look, you send in, listen to me. I have got 48 hours to make you a lot of money. Now, when will he be home? All right, I'll call you back in 10 minutes.
Moss hangs up. Moss and Levine get up from their chairs at the phone. We follow them out of the phone area into the ladies' room.
They don't give you the leads. They don't give you the support. They don't give you shit.
Interior ladies' room. Moss goes to the bathroom. Levine, who shucks off her overcoat, puts her briefcase up on the ledge of the basin and starts to wash her hands.
A bunch of garbage. And then they're yanking us in some salary conference. When was the last time anyone made a dime on a goddamn thing? All that it does, some jerk shoots his mouth off.
Yep.
I swear to God, half a mind to go across the street.
I got half a mind to go with you if they take me.
Sound of a toilet flushing. Moss goes over to the basin and lights a cigarette.
You never know. I'm talking to Jerry Graff last week. I got to call this deadbeat back.
Moss starts out of the washroom, runs into Williamson, and buttonholes him.
Baby, I can't make a goddamn dollar with these leads, and you're killing my ass on the street.
I'm sorry you aren't happy here.
Yes, well, that's very cute, but you're running this office like a bunch of bullshit. You're on an override and you make money. We make money.
I'd like you to make more money.
Get me a better lead and don't go waste my time. A sales conference.
The strategy comes from downtown.
Oh, the strategy. Well, I think I'll pass.
I wouldn't.
Why is that?
When you come, you'll see.
Sound of Moss going out the door. John Williamson, a Brooks Brothers looking lady in her late 30s, comes to a wash basin next to Levine. She takes off her coat and starts washing up.
Shelley,
John.
you ready to do or die tonight?
Yeah, I'm always ready, John.
They both finish washing their hands and start out the door back to the restaurant.
Yeah, I'm always ready, John. One thing, we're talking about the leads, right? I understand that we've got some new leads.
That's what we're going to talk about at the meeting.
We are.
They pass by Moss, who is back on the phone.
Swoboda. That's right. Well, your husband there, well, you said he'd be back in 10 minutes.
Because I'm running into a little bit of a snag.
Yes, I've seen your sales figures.
Well, it's the leads, John. You give me a better lead.
That's what we're going to be talking about tonight.
Okay. Well, because I'm in a personal bind. You understand? I've got some personal problems, and I really could use a leg up.
After the meeting.
And I hear these new Glengarry leads.
After the meeting, Shell.
Levine's POV. Williamson walks off, looks up. Williamson is walking away.
Cold out there tonight.
Levine, looking at Ricky Roma. Good looking, very well dressed, in her late 30s, getting out of her overcoat.
What?
Cold out there tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Roma puts her coat on the counter of the checkout, the coat check room. Levine does the same. The two walk over to the bar.
Yeah, this is a good night to be inside.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Al, give me a quick J&B double.
Ditto.
Levine takes out her large appointment book, puts it up on her. Roma turns to the man on the other side, to the woman on the other side. A man in his 30s nursing a drink, and begins talking to him.
They say it was so cold downtown. Grown men on the street corner were going up to cops, begging the cops to shoot them. Thank you.
Insert of Levine's appointment book. Monday, February 6th, 2 p.m., hospital, 4 to 6 p.m., Henderson's, Ralph and Marie. V2242, Logan Lincolnwood. 7:30, sales promotion conference. Holiday Inn, 9 p.m., hospital. Call Dr. Lowenstein.
And they say alcohol is the wrong thing to combat the cold.
What? Why? Who says that?
Something I read. Like the St. Bernards. That they're not supposed to carry brandy, because it's a depressant. But I subscribe to the law of contrary public opinion.
Roma, Link, Levine at the bar. Levine sighs, holds up her appointment book, starts to down her drink.
If everybody thinks one thing, then I say bat the other way.
Added to which they're wrong.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Levine finishes his drink, gets up. Camera follows him out to get his coat from the coat check girl.
Slow tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
He hands him his coat.
everybody's staying home. Hey, my daughter calls, anyone calls. I'm over at the office.
The bartender nods. Exterior, the bar, angle on Levine. Coming out of the bar. Deserted streets, a snowplow crosses before her. Camera follows her across the street to a low cinder block building outside of which is parked a black BMW. Levine looks into the car, goes into the building. Interior, real estate office, night. Aronow, a woman in her 50s, sitting at one of the row of metal desks. On one wall, a large banner proclaiming Rio Rancho Estates and various posters of Arizona and a large map of Florida. Levine sits at one desk next to Aronow. She shrugs out of her coat, opens her appointment book.
I had a woman in Des Plaines on the hook. 5 units, Mountain View. What happens? She has to go check with her lawyer.
You let her check with her lawyer?
What can I do? Who's that guy?
I couldn't tell you.
Angle, their POV. Williamson at the end of the office, in front of a huge blackboard, talking to a woman, very prosperous, in her mid-40s, dressed in an extremely expensive blue suit.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is.
I don't like the whole thing. Because all that I need is a lead, and they won't give it out, and they're always
Sound of a door opening. Angle, Aronow, and Levine look around. Moss is coming in the door, getting out of her coat.
The rich get richer. That's the law of the land. Who belongs to the...
Angle, Williamson, and a woman at the blackboard. Close up to the front row. Camera follows.
7:30.
He closes the front doors. Angle, Aronow, and Levine. Aronow leans over, nods toward the stranger with Williamson.
So who is that?
Levine shrugs. She does not know. Angle, Williamson, walks around to the rear door, closes it just as Moss is entering.
And where's Mr. Roma?
Well, I'm not a leash, so I don't know, do I?
Blake at the front hall speaks. Williamson looks out the back door, closes it.
Let me have your attention for a moment.
Angle, Blake at the front of the room.
What are you talking about? Bitching about that sale you shot, some son of a bitch don't want to buy land. Somebody don't want what you're selling. Some guy you're talking to trying to screw, so on. Let's talk about something important. Are they all here?
All but one.
Well, I'm going anyway. Let's talk about something important.
Levine gets up, walks to a side table on which there is a coffee urn. She starts to take a cup of coffee.
Put that coffee down. Coffee's for closers only. You think I'm fucking with you? I am not fucking with you. I'm here from downtown. I'm here from Mitch and Murray, and I'm here on a mission of mercy. Your name's Levine? You call yourself a salesman, you son of a bitch?
Angle, Moss. Moss gets up, starts for the door.
I don't have to listen to this shit.
You certainly don't, lady. Because the good news is you're fired. The bad news is all of you got just 1 week to regain your jobs. Starting with tonight's sit. Oh, have I got your attention now? Good. Because we're having a little contest.
She takes some orange lead 5x7 index cards out of her briefcase.
We're going to have a little sales conference. And the fellow with the highest sales by the 13th wins first place. First prize is a Cadillac Eldorado. You want to see second prize?
She reaches into her briefcase, takes out a cheap packaged set of Japanese steak knives.
Second prize is a set of steak knives. Third prize is you're fired. You get the picture? Are you laughing now? You got people coming in that door, 25 minutes. Mitch and Murray paid good money, get their names to sell them. You can't close the leads you're given. You can't close shit. Hit the bricks and beat it because you're going out.
The leads are weak.
The leads are weak? The fucking leads are weak? You're weak. I've been in this business 30 years.
Yeah, what's your name?
Fuck you, that's my name. You know why, mister? You know why? Because you drove a fucking Hyundai to get here. I drove a $60,000 BMW. That's my name. And your name is your wanting. And you can't play in this game. You can't close them. Then go home and tell your man your troubles. Because one thing counts in this life. Get them to sign on the line that is dotted. You hear me? I know your war stories. I know the bullshit excuses that are your lives. What do you know? What do you know?
She starts to write on the blackboard. Angle, the blackboard, writes huge in chalk. A, B, C.
A, B, C. Always be closing.
Angle, Blake in the front of the room.
Always be closing. AIDA. Attention, interest, decision, action. Attention. Do I have your attention? Interest. Are you interested? I know you are, because it's fuck or walk. You close or you hit the bricks. Decision. Have you made your decision for Christ? And action. ADIA. Get out there. You got the prospects coming in? You think they come in to get out of the rain? A guy don't walk on the lots less he wants to buy. They're sitting out there waiting to give you their money. You gonna take it? You got enough to take it? What is it? You, Moss.
Angle, Moss, looking disgruntled.
You're such a hero. You're so rich. How come you're coming down here wasting your time with such a bunch of bums?
Angle, close up of Blake, impassive. Angle, Blake holds up his wrist, shoots the cuff, monogram cuff, gold cufflinks, a gold Rolex watch.
You see this watch?
Angle, Blake talking to the men.
You see this watch? This watch costs more than your car. I made $975,000 last year. What'd you make? You see, that's who I am. You are nothing. Nice guy? I don't give a shit. Good father? Fuck you. Good mom? Pff, who the fuck cares? Go home to your kids. You want to work here? Close. You think this is abuse? You think this is abuse, you fucker? You can take this. How can you take this abuse? You get on the sit. You don't like it? Leave. I can go in there tonight. The materials you got, make myself $15,000. Can you? Can you? Go and do likewise. AIDA. Get mad, you sons of bitches. Get mad. You know what it takes to sell real estate?
She reaches into the case, takes out a pair of brass balls and a leather jockstrap contrivance. Angle, insert. The brass balls crashing down on the table. Angle, Blake.
It takes brass balls to sell real estate. You go and do likewise. The money's out there. You pick it up, it's yours. You don't, I got no sympathy for you. You want to go out and get those sits tonight and close? Close, it's yours. Not, you're gonna be shining my fucking shoes. And you know what? You'll be saying, bunch of losers sitting in a bar. Oh yeah, I used to be a salesman. It's a tough racket.
She unrolls a poster which says Glengarry Highlands, Florida. She holds up a stack of leads.
These are the new leads. These are the Glengarry leads. They cost a fortune, and to you, they're gold. And you don't get them. Why? Because to give them to you is a waste. It's just throwing them away. These are for closers. I won't wish you good luck because you wouldn't know what to do with it if you got it.
The camera follows Blake towards the front of the room. She stops next to Moss.
And to answer your question, why am I here? I came here because Mitch and Murray asked me asked me to. They asked me for a favor. I said the real favor, follow my advice and fire your fucking ass because a loser is a loser.
She walks to the front of the room. She hands the Glengarry poster to Williamson. Angle, the faces of the women, listening to her, a bit stunned. Angle, Blake, goes toward the front of the office. Williamson brings her her coat. They confer in whispers as Williamson holds her coat for her, and Blake puts it on. Angle, Levine. Moss is next to her.
Bunch of nonsense. Treat people like that. Fuck is he gonna get off Mickey Mouse sales promotion?
Aronow walks past the desk of the other two.
They don't mean it. I mean, I'm sure he didn't mean it about, trimming down the sales force.
And where the hell is Roma? Where's Mrs. Ricardo Roma? All the while, we've got to sit here, eat this nonsense.
Levine gets up from her chair. Camera follows her back to another desk. She sits, dials the phone.
Hello. Yeah, this is Mrs. Levine. How is she doing? Is she awake? The doctor came by, right? What did he say? Well, I can't come in tonight. I know she is. I know she is. I gotta go out. You tell her when she wakes up, tell her I gotta go out, okay?
Ladies,
You tell her I'll call her from the road, okay?
She hangs up, looks towards Williamson. Angle, the saleswomen. Williamson in the foreground, her back to the camera. Williamson takes the Glengarry poster from Blake, tacks it up on the wall. It reads, Glengarry Highlands, Florida, and features beautiful people having a good time. Williamson takes down the poster, rolls another, smaller poster, which reads, Sales Incentive Promotion, and has a picture of a Cadillac and the steak knives and a calendar. Williamson starts filling in the numbers on the calendar.
you heard the man?
What is this in aid of?
As of tonight,
And what is this? Excuse me?
what it's in aid of is that Mitch and Murray are
Yeah, fuck Mitch and Murray. I'm doing this job. I got to put up with this childishness.
I didn't make the rules. I'm paid to run the office. You don't like the rules, Dave? There's the door.
Williamson starts walking through the office, distributing the lead cards. Camera follows.
2 lead cards for tonight, 2 lead cards tomorrow.
Williamson hands a card to Levine. Angle, insert. The card in Levine's hand, worn, annotated, old. The name is Bruce and Harriet Nyborg.
As you heard, end of the month. Top salesman gets the El Dorado. Next man down the list.
Angle, Levine and Williamson.
And what about the good leads?
The leads I've given you.
These are shit leads. They're old. I've seen this name at least
The
100
leads are
times.
assigned randomly and you'll take what you've got.
What about the new
Yeah.
leads?
The new,
The new leads, the Glengarry leads. We've got the ad in the paper. Mitch and Murray spending money for some new leads. What about the Glengarry leads?
I've got them. I'm going to hold on to them and they'll be assigned to closers.
Assigned to who?
Based on the sales volume, first to Roma.
Where is Roma? And why
Roma
is
has his leads.
The Glengarry leads, the good leads.
That's correct. The good leads, and you've got your leads. And as the hour is waning, I suggest those of you who are interested in a continuing job with this organization, get to work. Thank you for your attention.
Williamson retreats back into her private office. Moss starts putting on her coat, picks up her lead cards.
Ugh, look at this garbage. It's worked over. Bullshit. How am I supposed to close these? I mean, look at this. I've had this guy before. I've been to his house twice.
I can't close this stuff. Shelley, I mean, how am I supposed to? They're going to bounce me out of a job.
Aronow sighs, sits at the desk next to Levine, picks up a telephone, consults the card, dials. Angle, Levine, sitting beaten at her desk, the two lead cards in front of her on her desk. Also on her desk, a picture of a young woman in frame, a little loving cup with a plaque which reads, "World's Greatest Salesman." Levine sits back in her chair, lights a cigar. In the background, we hear Aronow on the phone.
Hello, Ms. Palermo? I'm sorry, Miss Beachy? Is this Miss Roberta Oh, hi. This is Georgia Aronow. Oh, I'm with Rio. I spoke with your husband earlier. I'm the vice president of Rio Rancho Properties in Furman, Arizona. Yes. I'm calling from the airport. I'm between planes and consulting my map here. I see that you and your husband live near an airport. The airport. Sorry. Well, I have some rather unusual, rather good information on the property, and I'd really like
She
to.
continues. As Levine sighs, she picks up the lead card, Bruce and Harriet Nyborg, begins to dial. Angle, insert, the card, the number, annotations, showed some interest in retirement property. Angle, tight on Levine on the phone. Aronow's conversation continues in the background.
Hello. This is Sheldon Levine. Listen closely, please. I only have a moment. I can only speak to Mrs. Nyborg. This is Mrs. Nyborg? Okay, listen closely, please. I'm calling from Consolidated Properties of Arizona, and our computer picked your name at random from the thousands who write in for information on our properties. Under the federal law, your prize, as you know, must be awarded to you whether or not you engage in our land investment plan. The only stipulation is that both you and your wife must sign at the same time for the receipt of your prize. I'm going to be, I'll be in the Chicago area tonight and tomorrow. Which time would be more convenient for me to speak with both you and your spouse?
Aronow in the foreground, Levine in the background.
Well, what time would be more convenient? Well, no. I only have the two. Yes. But no. I understand you're not interested in land. We're not. What we're talking about is investment in no. If I would.
Pause. She hangs up the telephone, sighs, slowly gets up. Camera follows her through the office, past the door to Williamson's office, through which we see Williamson ruling heavy lines on a board. Aronow walks to the front of the office, looks out at the street. Next to her, Moss is finishing swaddling herself in her stormwear.
Bunch of fucking nonsense, huh?
I can't close them.
Nobody can close them.
They're old.
Yeah, they're ancient. Bunch of nonsense. Get some jerk to come in here.
Yeah, sometimes I just think, I wonder what I'm doing in this business.
And the guy out there, there's no support, no confidence.
And then I say, nobody can close them. Then I look at Roma.
Yeah, fuck Roma. Had a freak, a couple little run of luck. These leads are garbage.
And then I say, why give him the good leads, huh? He doesn't even need them.
Are you going out?
I can't. I have to go out. I can't make a sit.
Tried.
There's something wrong with me. I tried both of the cards and I can't. And what is it? I can't push through.
Get your coat on. You'll come with me.
Moss throws Aranow's coat.
Something in me.
Forget it.
I try, but I can't. I can't seem to,
I said forget it. Come on.
can't close them.
Moss and Aranow start out the front door. In the background, we see Levine still on the phone.
Well then, Mrs. Nyborg, I'll call you back and yes, thank you.
Levine picks up another card, dials the phone. Camera pulls back outside, keeping Moss and Aranow in the foreground.
Oops. Oh, hello, hello.
The door swings closed. Exterior, office building. Angle, Aranow and Moss. Walking through deep snow to Moss's car, parked around the side of the building. Camera tracks with them.
Life. I swear to God, you work all your life and
Forget it.
fellas, Roma, so ungifted.
Gifted my ass. Guy gets a string of luck.
No, nuts.
They arrive at the car. Interior car, Aranow gets in, his breath frosting in front of him. He hugs herself. Moss gets in the driver's seat and starts the car.
Deadbeats. All of them. Bunch of deadbeats all.
She takes a map out of the glove compartment, takes a lead card out of her pocket, turns on the overhead light, starts the car, reads the lead card.
22161 Elysian Rover Grove.
Peterson to the expressway, north 2.
I got it. You can tell from the card. They're a bunch of losers. The thing of it is, money's tight. Times are tight. Don't do no good to throw this fodder at us. Go out and sell, threaten a man all you want. You can't whip a dead horse.
No.
All this garbage. Sell 10,000. You win a Cadillac. You lose, and we're gonna fire your ass. It's medieval.
Yep.
Yeah, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And you know who's responsible?
Who?
You know who it is? It's Mitch and Murray, because it doesn't have to be this way.
No.
Look at Jared Graff. He's clean. He's doing business for himself. He's got his list of nurses, whatever. You see, that's thinking. Why take 10%? A 10% sales commission? Why are we giving the rest away? What are we giving 90% for? For nothing. For some jerk sits in the office, tell you to get out there and close, go in a Cadillac, Graff. He goes out and buys. He pays top dollar for, you see?
Yeah.
For the leads. That's thinking. Now, he's got the leads. He goes in business for himself. That's what? That's thinking. Who? He's got a steady job, a couple bucks, nobody's touched. Who?
Nurses?
Yeah, so Graff buys a fucking list of nurses. $1,000. If he paid 2, I'll eat my fucking panties. 4,000-5,000 nurses. This guy's going wild.
He is?
Yeah, doing real well. I heard they were doing real well.
I heard they were running cold.
The nurses?
Yeah.
You hear a lot of things. He's doing real well. Very, very well.
With River Oaks?
River Oaks, Brook Farms, all that shit. Somebody told me, you know what? He's clearing himself 14, 15 grand a week.
Himself?
That's what I'm saying. Why? The leads. He's got the good leads. What are we? We're sitting in the shit here. Why? We have to go get them to get them. Huh? 90% of our sales we're paying to the office for the leads.
The leads, the overheads, the telephones, there's a lot of things.
What do you need? A telephone? Some person to say good morning? Nothing. It's the leads. The whole thing is the leads. You understand me? You can't sell to avoid. You got to get a goddamn person. You got to get a lead. You got to get a person. Otherwise, I'll go in and I'll sell them, huh? Otherwise, what do they want from my life?
Interior, real estate office, night. Levine still sitting at her desk. Angle, insert. Levine's organizer book, her finger on a name, next to which are multifarious pencil annotations. Sound of phone being dialed.
Hello, Danny. Dan, this is Shell Levine. We spoke last May. I called you. I was in town for my estate at Rio Rancho, Arizona. Yeah, I wish we could have met that time because the piece of property I had for you appreciated since that time.
Camera pans around to reveal her in the office, sitting alone. The office is dark except for the light coming from Williamson's small office.
Yeah, Grace, what's that figure, please? 78%. Oh, I wish you'd gotten in with me, Dan. Now I'm back in Chicago now, just for the day. I'm flying out tomorrow morning, and because of your interest on the last trip, Grace, I'm going to. I know you're serious, and Dan, because of that, I'll shove a meeting around, and I could stay through till. Well. I wish you. Okay. All right, Dan. All right. But all right.
Pause. Levine hangs up the phone. Williamson comes out of her small office, turns out the light.
You going out tonight?
What is this with the bullshit about the sales promotion anyway?
It's not bullshit. It's the way it is.
Well, you're going to fire the bottom man on the list?
That's the way it is. And I didn't make the rules. The rules come from downtown.
Well, I'm in a little bit of a difficult spot here, John.
I'm closing up the office.
You know what? Come across the street. Have a drink with me.
I've got to get home.
Just do me the courtesy. Will you just 5 minutes, 5 minutes?
What is it?
Well, let's go across the street. Let's sit down.
I said I'm going home.
Look.
I had a hard day. Now, what is it that's on your mind?
I can't close these leads.
Then move one.
Don't jump. This is why I'm saying sit down, John. Just don't jump out of your manager bag a sudden. Two gals talking, all right? We're just talking. You've got new leads. You've got wait a second, John. You've got the new Glengarry leads.
Glengarry said are to be assigned only.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a second, will you, John? If you give me the good leads.
Shelley, you blew the last one.
No, John, I did not. Will you wait a second? Please, I did not blow them. No, one kicked out and one I closed.
You didn't close.
If you'd listen to me, please, I closed. It was his ex, John. His ex. I didn't know she was married. The judge invalidated the whole
Shelley.
marriage.
Mhm.
And what is that, John? What? It's bad luck. That's all it is. I pray in your life you never find it runs in streaks. That's what it does. That's all it's doing. Streaks. I pray it misses you. That's all I want to say. A deal kicks out. Shit, Williamson. I gotta eat. Like look at the sheets. Look at the sheets. 1980, 81, 82. 6 months of 1982. Who's up there?
Roma.
Under him.
Moss.
Bullshit, John, bullshit. April, September 1981, it's me. It isn't fucking Moss. Due respect, he's an order taker. He talks a good game, but you look at the board, it's me.
Not lately, it isn't.
Lately, kiss my ass, lately. You want to build a sales organization, talk to Murray, talk to Mitch. When Ron Peterson, who paid for his car? You talk to him. De Seville, he came in, you bought them for me, fella. You out of what? Cold calling. Nothing. Talk about a salesman. 65 when we were there with Glen Ross Farms. Oh, you call him downtown. What was that? Luck? That was luck? Bullshit, John. You're burning my ass. Now I can't get a fucking lead. It was skill, John. Skill that can work for you. And you want to throw that away?
It isn't me.
It isn't you. Well, who is it? Who is this that I'm talking to? I need the leads to sell. I need.
After the contest. After the 30th.
Yeah, bullshit, the 30th. I don't get on the board for the 30th. They're going to can my ass. I need the leads. I need them now. Or I'm gone. And you're going to miss me, John. I swear to you.
Let me tell you something, Shelley. I do what I'm hired to do. You might do the same. Now, wait a second. I'm hired to watch the leads. I'm given a policy. My job is to do that, what I'm told. Now, wait a second. Anybody falls below a certain mark, I am directed, I am not permitted to give them the premium leads.
Then how do they come up above that mark? With dribble? With this toilet paper you're handing me? Now, you give me a premium.
You know what the premium leads cost.
Do I? Yeah, the premium leads. Yes, I know what they cost because I generated the dollar revenue sufficient to buy them. 1979. You know what I made in 79? $96,000, John, for Murray, for Mitch. I can't sell this shit. I've seen those leads. I saw them when I was at Homestead. We pitched those cocksuckers in Baywater in 1969. They wouldn't buy. They couldn't buy a fucking toaster, John. They're broke. They're deadbeats. They're deadbeats. And even so, all right. You sent me out there. I closed 2. 50 per.
They kicked out.
They all kick out, pal. You're running streaks. Look at me. Look at me. Don't look at the board. Look at me. Shelley Levine. Look, anyone. Ask them on Western. Ask Bobby Getz at Homestead. Go ask Jerry Graff. You know who I am. Now I need a shot. I need to get up on that board. I need. Do I want charity? No. Do I want pity? I want sits. I want leads. Don't come right out of a phone book. Give me a lead hotter than that, and I'll go out and close it. I'm going to get up on that fucking board, and all I want is a chance. It's a streak. I'm going to turn it around. And I just need your help.
I can't do it, Shelley.
Pause. Exterior, the office. Engel Williamson comes out into the cold, holds the door open for Levine. Levine comes out, her briefcase and her overcoat under her arm. She stands in the cold while Williamson locks the front door to the office. Camera follows them into the parking lot where Williamson starts opening her car door.
I'll give you 10%.
Of what?
My end, what I close. You give me the premium leads, you're in for 10%. What I close.
And what if you don't close?
I will close.
What if you don't close?
I will close.
What if you don't? You understand? Then I am fucked. You think you're the only guy with the family? You see what I'm telling you? I step out and you don't close, then it's my job. Then I'm fucked.
I will close. John, 10%. I can get hot. You know that.
Not likely you can't.
Fuck that. That's defeatist. Fuck it. Get on my side. Go with me. Let's do something. You want to run this office? You heard what that guy said today? Attack. Let's do something. 20%. Wait. Oh, all right.
And $50 a lead. No?
Williamson gets into her car. Engel, Levine, walks around the other side, gets into her overcoat, knocks on the car window. As we hear Williamson trying to start the car up in the cold, Levine knocks again. Williamson leans over, opens the door, Levine gets in. Interior, the car, Engel, Williamson, trying repeatedly to get the car to turn over.
John, listen. I just want to talk to you. Like, permit me to do this a second. I'm older than you, okay? A gal acquires a reputation on the street. What she does when she's up, what she does otherwise. I said 10, you said no. I said 20, you said fine. And now you want to throw this $50 in? A good deal? A deal's got to be one where, don't you think we're both parties are benefiting?
Williamson gets the car started, pause,
Okay.
looks at Levine.
Okay. 20% and $50 a load. That's fine. Good. Let's go. Let's go make some money. I got bills to pay. Agree. Now, tonight, I want 2 sits, the Glengarry leads, the new leads tonight. And I'm going to close them both because it's a long road, pal, that has no turning. Let's go. Good.
You gotta go back to the office to get them.
Well, then let's get going then. You see, this is what I'm saying. All you need is a little boost. You turn the streak around. It's good. It's good. Let's go. What?
2 leads, $100.
Now?
Now, yes. When?
Well, shit, John.
I wish I could.
Yeah, you fucking asshole. I haven't got it. I haven't got it, John. I'll pay you tomorrow. John, tomorrow. I'm coming in here with sales.
Nope.
Yeah. I'll give you, I got 30 on them now. I'll bring the rest tomorrow. John, come on, John, we do that for Christ's sake.
No.
John, my daughter.
Can't do it, Shelley.
Well, I want to tell you something. It wasn't long ago I could pick up a phone, call Murray, and I'd have your job. You know that? Not so long ago. For what? Murray, this new kid burns my ass. Shelley, he's gone. She's gone. And you're gone, for I'm back from lunch. I bought him a trip to Bermuda once.
I gotta go.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. Fine. Give me 2. I'll take 2. Take 2 more of the old leads.
I gave you 2 today.
One is a bust out, John. The other ain't home. I've been calling. I've been telling you.
No more leads today. 2 per day. You've got yours.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
She opens the car door wider.
Yeah. Okay. Sure. We'll do that other thing, right? It's just, I left my wallet back at the hotel.
Pause. Exterior, the car, Angle Levine. Gets out of the car. The car slowly drives away. Levine hugs herself to warm up. Walks to her own car. Digs in her pocket for the keys, opens the door, takes out an agenda from her own pocket. Looks at the lead cards. Angle, insert, the lead cards. Angle, Levine, gets into the car, starts the car. Exterior, a suburban house night. Moss comes out of the front door, followed by Airnow. Camera pans with them as they walk down the snowy street. Pause.
Deadbeats, all of them.
Oh, they hold on to their money.
My mistake. Don't ever try to sell a doctor. Hey, we missed a fucking sale. Big deal. Deadbeat doctor. Big deal. Got some guy. He pays some guy 45 grand a year to tell him no. What's the guy going to tell him? Yes.
Doctors, lawyers.
Camera follows them around the block. They go into a donut shop. Interior, the empty donut shop. Angle, Moss, and Airnow go up and sit down at the counter.
My mistake. I shouldn't have took the lead in the first place.
You had to.
Yeah? Why?
To get on the
board? Yeah. How am I going to get on the board trying to sell a doctor?
The waiter comes over.
2 regular, 2 chocolate donuts. Give me the same thing to go. And I'll tell you what else. Never try to sell to an Indian. Oh.
I never try that.
You get those names that come up, you get them come up. What are they? Like Patel or yeah, you ever get them?
Yeah. Well, I think I had one once.
You had one, you'd know it. Patel. They keep coming up. I don't know. They like to talk to salesmen. Something. They're like lonely. I don't know. They like to feel superior. Never bought a fucking thing. I don't know. Come down the line. The doctors, the lawyers, the Indians. The times are tight. It's tight. The pressure is just too great. A man can't work. A woman can't work. None of them. You go in the door. I've got to close this fucker, or I don't eat lunch, or I don't win the Cadillac. We work too hard.
The waiter comes over, brings the coffee and donuts.
Y'all remember when we were selling Glen Ross farms,
Huh.
didn't we sell a bunch of that?
They came in and they, you know?
No, they fucked it up.
Yeah, they did.
They killed the goose.
Yeah, they did.
Now
We're stuck with
we're stuck with
this.
fucking shit.
Yeah, this shit.
It's too.
It is.
You get a bad month, all of the
Yeah. You're on this.
on the board.
Yeah, and
Some contest board.
Yeah,
It's not right.
no, it's not right. It's not right to the customers.
I know. Hey, what did I learn as a kid on Western? You don't sell a guy one car and you sell him 5 cars over 15 years.
Yeah, that's right.
You're goddamn right. That's right. Come, guys, gals, come on in. Oh, the blah, blah, blah. I know what I'll do. I'll go out and rob everybody blind and go to Argentina because nobody ever thought of this before. And so they kill a goose. And a fucking woman worked hard all her life. Now she's got a
That's right.
power in her fucking high heels.
The boots, the shoes, the boots. Yes.
For some fucking sell 10,000 and you win steak knives.
What do you do?
What can you do?
What can you do? I mean, if you don't have the leads, if you don't have the goddamn leads.
Pause. They shake their heads, drink their coffee. Exterior, suburban tract house doorway, night, tight on Levine, standing, glancing at a white lead card in her hand. The door starts to open. Levine puts the card into her pocket.
Yes.
Mrs. Spannel, Sheldon Levine. I spoke with your husband.
Yeah. Come in.
Interior, the house, angled man. The woman welcomes Levine into the house. Levine comes into the vestibule. In the hat stand is a fishing pole.
Oh, I see you're interested in fishing.
Yes.
Yeah, fished myself many years. Muskie, Wisconsin. Where's the mister?
At the PTA.
Oh, yeah.
What's this in reference to?
Oh, well, I spoke to your husband on the phone earlier. I called. I'm in town with Rio Rancho and
Yeah. I'm sorry. He said you had what? Some sort of some award?
Oh, yeah. I've been talking to the people in my sales organization, my representatives in this area, and Mrs. Spannel, your name is Lair, right? Do you mind if I call you Lair? Or we had a consultant. So a man presented a plan to me, wanted me to pay him $230,000 to promote a sales plan, to present our plan for the investment properties at Rio Rancho to the public. And I told him, hell, let me save you that $230, pass the savings along to the investors. Now, my representative said, how's it done? How do you present investment possibilities without television, magazine ads? I said, investments this good. You take a woman who has invested in the past, you go to that woman direct and offer her the money rebate instead of giving it to some expert.
You're here to sell me some land?
Oh, no, not to sell you land. No. I leave that to the salesman and to the people who like to own land. Yeah, me, I think it's got to be fed, watered, or painted. Don't invest in it. And that motto served me in good stead. So.
Mr.
Oh, just call me Shelley. Never afraid of familiarity.
Look, I'm walking out the door. I gotta pick up my husband at the
Levine starts moving toward the door with him.
Let's take my car. We'll go together. Talk on the way. Talked with the mister on the phone. I'm looking forward to meeting him. Yeah.
We're going over to our relatives. I gotta.
Yeah, no, he didn't mention.
I'm sure he forgot.
Yeah. Well, I passed up my I'm in the plane to
I'm sorry if we put you out.
No. He didn't put me out. I'm just thinking. I have just this one parcel. Well, all right. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pull another one out of the computer, and we'll talk to your relatives too.
No.
Yeah.
Listen,
No,
listen,
no, no, no.
listen.
Mrs. Spaniel, you're a busy woman, and I am too. I'm in the process of making a gift here.
Look, I don't want to buy land. I don't want to invest in land. I have nothing. He took the call without my knowledge. I have no business that I wish to transact with
Look,
you.
I don't want to tell you how to,
Look, my husband filled in a form, and we've been plagued for the last year
Well,
by
this is exactly the situation I'm trying to,
The man maneuvers Levine out of the door. Exterior, the house, angle, woman.
No, you don't understand. Thank you. Just no.
The woman closes the door. Hold on Levine standing there. Interior, Moss's car, night. Moss and air now.
And Roma, man, Roma, she doesn't care.
No, he don't care.
Yeah, no. Sitting on top of the world, got the good leads, the good prospects.
Sales.
Sales contest.
That's what I'm saying.
Times turn hard. They bounce out of you, out of this job.
If they bounce you with no confidence and
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying to you. Well, if they get you on a bad beat, get you on and you got to go out there, get a new job.
yeah, I mean, with no
No confidence.
yeah, no
And
confidence.
I'll tell you what the hard part is. It's got to stop thinking like a goddamn slave. You say the Nazis in Europe, they came in my door. Bullshit. You know what I mean? The time is now. What do you do now? Some guy pissing in your face, some cocksucker wants you to break your rice bowl. I mean, Mitch and Murray, fuck you. What I say, fuck you. And sitting on the good leads. These are people here.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what the hard part is.
What?
Starting up, standing up, breaking free of this bullshit, this enslavement to some guy because he's got the upper hand. This is the difference. Listen to me now. Jerry Graff went in business for himself. He said, I'm going on my own. And he was free. You understand me?
Exterior, the car, angle, Moss, gets out of the car, followed by air now. They stand in front of the locked office for a second.
I want to tell you what somebody should do.
What?
Somebody should stand up and strike back. Somebody
Yeah.
should do something to them.
What?
Something. Pay them back. Someone should hurt them, Mitch and Murray.
They start to walk down the street.
Someone should hurt them?
Yeah.
How?
Someone should do something, hurt them where they live.
What?
Camera dollies back in front of Moss and Aaron now, who are crossing the street, the office behind them.
Someone should rob the office.
Hmm.
That's what I'm saying. If we were the kind of people to knock it off, trash the joint, looks like a robbery, and take the fucking leads out of the file, and then go to Jeff Graff and take the fucking Glengarry leads.
Exterior, phone booth, night. A phone booth on the expressway, cold, bleak, occasional cars going past. Shelley Levine on the phone, her car idling, the exhaust streaming out next to her.
Hello, Mrs. Nyborg. Yeah, Mrs. Nyborg. Shell Levine again. Yeah, I spoke to your husband earlier. That's right. Yeah, I need to speak to you about your prize, about awarding you your prize, because we close our fiscal year, and I have to get it off the books before the prize, for consolidation. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. The information you requested on the Rio Rancho. Yeah, now I'm just in town for a few days, so let me see. I suppose I could swing by to well, what would be convenient? Let me see. I could say, as I say, I could swing by tonight, uh-huh. Well, will you check with your wife? Okay.
You have covers the phone.
Grace, I'm gonna need my first class seat, my passport, and I'm gonna need 100,000 cash. Put it with the negotiable instruments, and put me on the telex hookup with. When will Mr.
Interior restaurant night. Roma at a booth with James Link.
You know something? All train compartments smell vaguely of shit. You take a train, you're paying for a compartment, a luxury, all the time. The thing smells like it vaguely smells, and you know it. You can't ignore it. That's the worst thing that I can confess. You know how long it took me to get there? A long time. When you die, you're going to regret the things that you don't do. Think you're queer? I'm going to tell you something. We're all queer. You think you're a thief? You get befuddled by middle-class morality? Get shut out of it. Shut it out. You fuck little girls? So be it. There's an absolute morality? Maybe. And then what? If you think there is, then be that thing. Bad people go to hell? I don't think so. If you think that, act that way. A hell exists on earth? Yes. I won't live in it. That's me.
Roma sees something beyond Link, starts to get up. The restaurant. Almost emptied. Roma getting up to go to the bar where the bartender has put up 2 fresh drinks. Camera tracks with Roma to the bar. At the bar are Aronow and Moss bent over their drinks. Roma picks up her drink from the bar. Moss nods slightly at her. Roma turns around, speaks to Link as she takes out money and starts paying for the drinks.
What I'm saying, what is our life? What is our life? It's looking forward or it's looking back. And that's it. That's our life. Where's the moment? And what are we all so afraid of? Loss. What else? Bank closes, we get sick. My husband died on a plane. The stock market collapsed. What if those things happen? None of them. We worry anyway. No, what's the point about that?
She pays for the drinks, moves back with them to the table with Link. Roma retreating, Moss and Aronow in the foreground. Aronow mute.
What were you saying, Ma? Aronow?
Mute.
Sorry, I'm so distracted. It's just these
Long
leads,
night.
these bad leads. What do you think we could get for them?
Wait, for
For the leads?
what would we get for the leads? I don't know. Buck a throw, buck a half throw. I don't know. For the leads, you're saying, say somebody took them, went to Jeff Graff.
Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. How many leads do we have?
The Glengarry, the premium leads. I gotta think they've got 5,000, say 5,000 leads.
Okay. And fellow, you saying fellow could take the cell, those leads, the graph
The leads to Graff. Yes, I was saying, yeah, a guy could take like anything else, it seems to me, that is negotiable. A guy could sell them.
Oh, wait. How do you know he'd buy them?
Graff? Because I worked for him.
You haven't talked to him?
No. What do you mean? Have I talked to him about this?
Yeah. I mean, are you actually talking about this, or are we just?
No, we're just
Oh, we're just talking about it.
speaking about it.
As an idea.
Yes.
We're not actually talking about it.
No.
Talking about it as
No.
as a robbery.
As a robbery, no.
Well,
Hey.
so all this you didn't actually talk to
Not
Gra-
actually, no.
uh, you didn't
No, not actually.
did you
What did I say?
what did you say?
I said not actually. The fuck you care? We're just talking.
All right, we
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
because you know it's a crime.
Robbery. That's right. It is a crime.
Aaron now reaches for a cigarette, finds she's out, gets up off the stool and starts for the cigarette machine. Moss follows him. Camera moves with him.
Also very safe.
So you're actually talking about this.
That's right.
You're gonna steal the leads?
Have I said that?
Are you?
Did I say that?
Did you talk to Graf?
Is that what I said?
What did he say?
What did he say? He'd buy them.
God, you're going to steal the Glengarry leads and sell the leads to him?
Yes.
Shit. What will he pay?
Figures there's 5,000 leads at, say, $1 a piece. That's $2,500 each.
Each.
That's right.
You're saying me?
You and me. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. $2,500 a piece, you and me, for one night's work and a job with Graf working premium leads.
A job with Graf.
Is that what I said?
He'd give me a job.
He could take you on. Yes.
Levine's sitting in the still car, the car idling. She rubs her face, sighs, gets out of the car. Walking away from the car toward the Chinese restaurant, camera follows her up to the door. Levine goes to the telephone at which we first found her, sits, dials the phone.
Hello. Yeah, I was dialing the direct number on my daughter's. Yeah, Sheldon Levine. Yeah, she's in. Yes. Well, no, I'm sure she's sleeping, but where's the doctor? Where's the duty? Okay, the doctor canceled her. What? Why is? Let me speak. Who am I speaking to? I'll have the money there tomorrow. Yeah.
Moss and Aaron now whispering.
It's a big decision, Joel. It's a big decision. Times a guy's got to make one. It's a big decision and it's a big reward. 2,500 and a job, a big reward, one night's work.
Yes.
Sometimes a guy is gonna do.
As sometimes a man, woman, if he wants a reward,
That's absolutely right.
to do a thing or one thing or on a night.
Absolutely right. The thing is, it's got to be tonight.
What?
What? The leads ain't gonna leave. They brought those leads up there. Wave under your nose. Tomorrow they're taking them downtown. Parcel them out. And you want those leads. You're gonna have to go get them tonight.
Aaron and Moss move to the window. Beyond, across the parking lot and across the street, is the facade of the office. They look across at the office.
Tonight is the thing. Talk about a chance. Is when a chance presents itself.
So you're saying that you have to go in there tonight, but I'm sorry. Me.
You have to go in. You have to get the leads.
I do.
It's not something for nothing. I took you in on this. You have to go. That's your thing. I made a deal with Graf. I can't go in. I've spoken out on this too much. I've got a big mouth. The fucking leads, et cetera, blah, blah, blah. The fucking tight ass company, you know.
Hey, they'll know when you go over to Graf and...
No, what do they know? That I stole the leads? I didn't steal the leads. I'm going to the movies, and then I'm going to have a late drink or two at the Como Inn. Because, yeah.
Dave?
Yeah.
You want me to break into the office tonight and steal the leads?
Yes.
No.
Oh, yes.
But what does that mean?
Listen to this. Listen. I have an alibi. I'm going to the Como Inn. Why? The place gets robbed. They're going to come looking for me. Why? Because I probably did it. Now, let me ask you this. Are you going to turn me in?
What? What if you don't get caught?
They come in to you. Are you going to turn me in?
Why would they come to me?
They're going to come to everybody.
Why would I do it?
You wouldn't, George. That's why I'm talking to you now. They come to you. Are you going to turn me in?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. When they come to me, if I have to go in there and I get caught, they come to me.
You don't have to go in.
I have to go in. See, that's something I have to do.
Oh, why?
Why? You going to give me $7,500?
75. You said that we were going to split $5,000.
No, I. All right, your end's 25, my end's my own concern. Now, stick with me here. I'm caught. They come to me. They're going to ask me, who were your accomplices?
Me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Well, that's to the law. You're an accessory before the fact.
I didn't ask to be.
And tough luck, because now you are.
Why? Because you only told me about it.
That's right.
Why are you doing this to me? Why? Dave, why are you doing this? I don't understand. Why are you doing this at all?
It's none of your fucking business, okay? Just in or out, you tell me. You're out, you take the consequences.
I do.
Yes.
Oh, and why is that?
Because you listened.
Restaurant, angle, the ladies' room door. Link comes out of the men's room, zipping up his fly. Camera pans with him past the telephone booth where Levine is just completing another call.
Yeah, well, when will Mr. Nyborg be back? I hate to keep calling you so late, Bruce, but I feel a responsibility. I must say, we've got to. It's good. We got to.
Follow Link to the booth where Roma is sitting. Her jacket off, the ashtrays full. Link lowers himself.
They say you don't buy it, you rent it.
Huh?
The thing, what do you keep?
Hmm.
You don't keep anything, really.
No.
Security. Things. It's just trying to stave off insecurity. You can't do it.
No.
No. And this is what I'm talking about to you. Stocks, bonds, objects of art, real estate. What are they? An opportunity? To what? To make money? Perhaps. To lose money? Perhaps. To indulge and to learn about ourselves? Perhaps. They're an opportunity. That's all. They're an event. A guy comes up to you. You make a call, you send in a card. There are these properties I'd like for you to see. What does it mean? What do you want it to mean? You see what I'm saying?
The two men drink.
I'm glad I met you. I'm glad I met you, James. I want to show you something. It might mean something to you. It might not. I don't know. I don't know anymore. It's been a long day.
Roma takes a colored, folded brochure out of her jacket pocket, opens it on the table. Insert the brochure, Glengarry Highlands, Florida. Investment, retirement, beautiful living.
What is that? Florida. Glengarry Highlands, Florida. Florida. Bullshit. And maybe that's true. And that's what I said. But look here. What is this? This is a piece of land. Listen to what I'm going to tell you now.
Fade in, police car, day, sound of calls coming over the police radio as we look at the dashboard. Car door opens, bulk of policemen come into the car, opens a donut bag, takes out 2 cups of coffee, passes one across to his partner. It shows the partner and pans to show out the window the smashed-in facade of a real estate office, the plywood board up, just being completed. A Buick Riviera, newly shined, pulls to a quick stop at the curb. Roma gets out, stands aghast in front of the boarded up facade. He goes over to the cops.
What is it?
Where do you work?
I work. Yeah, I work here. What is it?
Robbery.
Roma starts towards the door quickly. Interior, the real estate office, day. Filing cabinets turned over, broken glass, the pounding of the board up crew is heard. Aronow is sitting in shirt sleeves and with cardboard cup of coffee. Williamson is at a desk next to him, sorting out mounds of paper. Roma bursts in through the door.
Williamson?
Roma comes over to Williamson.
Williamson!
Williamson takes various forms as he has sorted out, starts back to his office. Roma follows.
Did they get the contracts?
We follow the two into William's office, where Moss is seated, and a large framed detective in shirt sleeves is standing over her. The two look up as Roma enters.
Tell me now. Tell me. They stole the contracts.
Excuse me, sir.
Did they get my contract?
They got the contract.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Did they?
What? Would you excuse us, please? Got me all confused.
Don't fuck with me, bitch. I'm talking about a fucking Cadillac that you owe me.
Williamson tries to work Roma out of the room. gently edging her back towards the door.
They didn't get your contract. I filed it before I left.
Exterior, Williamson's office. Williamson closing Roma out of the office.
They didn't get my contracts.
Excuse me.
Closes the door in Roma's face.
Oh, fuck. Fuck! Williamson! God damn it, Williamson, open the fucking door!
The door opens. The detective comes out.
Who are you?
Roma starts to push past the detective. The detective pushes her away from the door. Williamson edges out of the door.
They didn't get the contracts.
Did they?
Listen to me. Listen to me. They got some of them.
Some of them?
Who told you?
Who told me? Who told me that we had a robbery? We got a fucking board up at the front. We got a fucking board on the wind. Yeah, I confess. I did it. Now, will you leave me a second here?
The cop glares at Roma, goes back into the office with Moss, shuts the door.
Okay. Now talk to me.
I'm trying to sort it out. So far, it looks like...
Talk to me! They got some of the contracts.
They did get...
James linked, which I closed last night.
You closed it yesterday?
Yes.
It went down. I filed it.
You filed it. James Link.
Yes.
It was sent downtown.
Yes.
Roma walks away from Williamson, smiling, goes over to a desk, leaves Williamson with the BG. Roma takes off her coat and starts arranging herself at the desk and lights a cigarette.
You filed it. Then I'm over the fucking top and you owe me a Cadillac. And I don't want any fucking shit. And I don't give shit. Link puts me over the top. You filed it and it went downtown. Now you owe me a car.
Robbery makes it a little difficult.
Fuck you! You owe me that car!
She walks over to the board, tears down the circular announcement of the sales incentive program, and takes the picture of the Cadillac over to her desk. Next to it, the Glengarry poster has been half torn off the wall. Insert the picture of the Cadillac in Roma's hands.
See? Because this is how we keep score, buddy. You told me, close this, and you get the car. I got it.
Would you excuse us, please?
The detective, standing in the doorway, beckons to Williamson. Williamson starts for the door to her office.
Did you hear what I said?
Williamson goes into the room.
Hey, your excuses are your own.
The detective still stands in the door looking at Roma, who unconcernedly starts leafing through her appointment book. She reads softly to herself out of her appointment book.
We contact James Link. Haircut, 6 p.m., Molten Grove.
She dials on the phone.
Aha. What do you expect her in? This is Roma from the last night. She'll remember. I'll call later. Just to say, to thank her for a wonderful thank you. I'll call back. Thank you.
She hangs up. Aronow enters.
They should check if
10 p.m. Badavadia.
Please don't leave. I'm gonna talk to you. What's your name?
Roma turns to the detective.
Are you talking to me?
That's right.
My name is Roberta Roma.
The detective writes in his book, goes back into Williamson's office. Roma looks after the detective, gets up. We follow as she walks to a coffee pot. She picks up a mug off the floor, hefts the coffee pot, opens it, puts it down in disgust.
You they should be insured.
What do you care?
Then, they wouldn't be so they wouldn't be so upset. Mitch and Murray, they would.
Yeah, that's right. You're right.
Roma goes back to her desk, picks up her appointment book.
How are you?
I'm fine. I mean, yeah. Oh, you mean the board? You mean the board?
No, I don't. Yes. Okay. The board.
I'm fucked on the board. Fucked. You see, I can't. My mind is. It must be in other places because
What? You can't. What? You can't do what?
I can't close them.
Well, they're old.
She leans over to Aaron now, takes the leads, looks at them.
Look at this shit they're giving you. Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, they're old.
They're fucking ancient.
Yeah, clear.
Clear meadows? That shit's dead.
Yeah. It is dead. Yeah.
It's a waste of time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roma takes a legal pad out of her attaché case and starts writing.
No fucking good.
Hey, fuck that shit. Hey, you had a bad month. You're a good person.
Am I?
You hit a bad streak. We've all, look at this. 15 units, Mountain View. And the fucking things got stole.
He said he filed the...
He filed the big one. He filed the guy from the bar. That I closed last night. All the little ones I have to go back and... can you believe this? I got to go back and close again.
She hunts in her address book, holds her finger on a number in the book.
I mean, talk about a fucking beat. That would sap anyone's self-confidence.
She starts reaching for the phone, finding nothing, looks up.
Where's the phones?
They stole the fucking...
They stole?
Yeah, they fucking stole the phones and... What kind of outfit are we running? Where anyone...
They stole the phones.
Yeah, where criminals can come in here and they stole the phones.
Roma gets up, goes about kicking the debris on the floor.
They stole the leads. They stole the phone. Christ. What am I going to do this month? Oh, shit.
She picks up her papers, picks up her coat, starts for the door.
You think they're going to catch... They're going to catch... Where are they going?
Down the street.
As she gets to the door, Williamson comes out of her office.
Where are you going?
To the right. What do you fucking care?
Aren't you going out today?
With what? With what? Well, answer me. They stole the Glengarry leads. They stole the Rio Rancho. They stole fucking everything.
From last year's.
Oh. Your nostalgia file? That's fine. No, swell. Because I don't have to do anything with that shit.
Go out today?
Because I don't have to sit here, eat this month. No, okay. Give it to me.
Williamson nods and goes back into her office.
Fucking Mitch and Murray going to shit up. What am I going to fucking do all month?
The thing of it is, were the leads insured? Do you think that maybe...
Roma sits down at her desk, opens her appointment book again.
What?
Were the leads insured?
I don't know. Why?
Cause they weren't. I know them, Mitch and Murray, and I think that
What?
they're gonna be upset.
Right.
Arano takes her chair over and sits next to Roma.
He said, we're all going to have to go talk to the guy.
Arano indicates the door, behind which is the cop. The door, a shadow moving across it.
Ooh.
The cop?
Oh, great. We gotta go talk to the cop. Another waste of fucking time.
A waste of time. Why?
Why? Because they aren't going to find the guy.
Cut to Arano, draws very close to Roma.
The cops?
Yes, the cops. No.
They're not going to find, the cops are not going to find the guy.
No.
Why do you think so?
Why? Because they're stupid. Where were you last night?
Where were you?
Where was I?
Yes.
I was at home. Where were you?
At home.
See? Where were you when the guy broke in? Were you the guy who broke in?
Oh, was I,
Yes.
no.
Then don't sweat it. You know why?
No.
You have nothing to hide.
When I talk to the police, I get nervous.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
I don't. I mean, I don't know.
Thieves.
Okay, well, but what should I tell them?
The truth. Always tell the truth.
Williamson comes out of her office holding lead cards.
It's the easiest thing to remember.
Roma goes over to Williamson and takes the cards. Williamson starts back to the office. Roma reads the cards.
Patel? Ravadan Patel? How am I going to make a living with these deadbeats? Where'd you get this from? The fucking morgue?
I got them.
What's the point? What's the fucking point in any case? I gotta argue with you. I gotta knock heads with cops. I'm busting my balls, sell your dirt to deadbeats. Money in the mattress. I come back. You can't even keep the contract safe. I have to go out and close them again.
She puts on her coat, starts for the door.
Why the fuck am I wasting my time? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna go out and we close last week's stuff.
No. The word from Murray is leave them alone. He needs a new SIG. He'll go out himself. He'll be the president, just coming from out of town.
Okay. Give me this shit.
She goes back to Williamson, takes the lead cards.
Now, I'm giving you 3 leads.
3? Because I count 2.
3.
Patel, fuck you. Okay? Fucking Shiva handed him $1 million, told him sign the deal. He wouldn't sign. Okay? And Vishnu too into the bargain. Fuck you. You know your business. I know mine. Your business is being an asshole. And I found out whose fucking cousin you are. I'm going to go to him and figure out a way to have your ass. Fuck you. I'll wait for the new leads.
Roma throws the 3 lead cards on the floor, goes back to her chair, takes off her coat, sits down. As she moves to her desk, Levine enters, beaming.
All right, get the chalk. I closed them. I closed the fucking cocksucker. Get the chalk and put me on that board. I'm going to Hawaii. Put me on the catalog board, Williamson. Pick up the fucking chalk. 8 units. Mountain View.
You sold 8 Mountain View?
You bet your ass. Who wants to go to lunch? Who wants to go to lunch? Because I'm buying.
He slaps a contract down on Williamson's desk.
82 fucking grand. 12 grand in commission on fucking Deadbeat magazine subscription leads.
Ooh,
Read it. Bruce and Harriet Nyborg.
fuck. I had them on River Glen.
Happened here.
Somebody broke in.
Yeah, 8 units.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Shelley.
Hey, big fucking deal. Broke a bad streak.
Shelley. Whoa.
You.
That's great.
Thank you, George. Thank you.
The detective sticks his head out of the room, calls in Aronow. Aronow goes into the side room.
Hey, get on the phone. Call Mitch.
They took the phones.
They took what?
There now.
They took the typewriters, they took the leads, they took the cash, they took the contracts.
Oh, what? Wait a minute. Wait.
We had a robbery.
Aronow and Williamson go into the other room.
Well, when?
Last night, this morning.
They took the leads?
Mm-hmm.
Moss comes out of the interrogation.
Fucking assholes.
What? They beat you with a rubber bat?
Cop couldn't find his dick, 2 hands, and a map. Anyone who talks to this guy's an asshole.
You gonna turn to states?
Fuck you, Ricky. I ain't gonna go out today. I'm going home. I'm going home because nothing's accomplished here. Anyone who talks to this guy is a fucking asshole.
And guess what the machine did?
Fuck the machine.
Mountain View. 8 units.
Fucking cop's got no right to talk to me that way. I didn't rob the place.
You hear what I said?
Yeah, he closed the deal.
8 units.
Yeah.
Mountain View.
You did that?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Guess who?
When?
Just now.
Who?
You just morning.
Harriet and blah, 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 Nyborg.
Yeah, you did that.
$82,000.
Those fucking deadbeats.
My ass, I told them. Listen to this. I said,
You know what? I don't want to hear your worst. Your fucking war stories. Don't want to hear them.
Fuck you.
I said, like, you have to believe in yourself. You look, all right. It was just,
Look.
you,
Williamson, give me some leads. I'm going out. I'm getting out of here.
it's beautiful. I'm saying you have to believe in yourself.
And fuck the leads. I'm going home.
Bruce, Harriet, fuck me. Believe in yourself.
We haven't got a lead.
Why not?
They took them.
Hey, they're fucking garbage any case. This whole goddamn freaking.
You look around, you say, this one has so-and-so and I have nothing. You know, why? Why don't I get the opportunities?
And did they steal the contracts?
Fuck you. Why do you fucking care?
Yeah. And I want to tell you something, Harriet.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Will you shut up? I'm telling you this.
Aronow sticks his head out.
Can we get some coffee?
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry, I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
If anyone's going, I could use a cup of coffee.
You do get that. Wait, huh?
Wait, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
you do get the opportunity. You get them, as I do, as anyone does.
Wait, Ricky. Wait, Roberta. I don't care. They stole the contracts.
I got him in the kitchen. I'm eating a crumb cake.
What does that mean?
It means you haven't closed a good one in a month. None of my business. You don't want to push me to answer you. And so you haven't got a contract to get stolen or so forth.
You have a mean streak in you. You know that?
Right. Look, let me tell you. Wait, we're in the kitchen.
You know what? Shut the fuck up. Roberta, you have a mean streak in you. And what the fuck are you, Levine, babbling about? And Roberta, bringing that shit up on my volume, you were on a bad one. And I brought it up to you, you'd harbor it. You'd harbor it a long, long while, and you'd be right.
Who said fuck the machine?
Fuck the machine. Fuck the machine? What is this? Courtesy class? You're fucked, Roberta. You're fucking nuts. You're hot, so you think you're the ruler of this place? And you want to...
Dave.
Just shut up. Decide who should be dealt with. How? Is that the thing? I come into this fucking office today, I get humiliated by some jack-off cop. I get this fucking shit thrown in my fucking face. And then you genuine shit because you're top name on this board.
Is that what I did? I humiliated you? My God. I'm sorry.
Oh, sitting on top of the world. Everything's fucking peach fuzz.
Oh, and I don't get a moment to spare for the bust out humanitarian down on his luck lately? Fuck you. You know you got a big month. And you make a close, the whole place stinks with your farts for a week. How much you just ingested? What a big man you are. Hey, let me buy you a pack of gum. I'll show you how to chew it. Your pal closes, all that comes out of your mouth is bile. That's how fucked up you are.
Who's my pal? And what are you, Roberta, huh? What are you, Bishop Sheehan? And the fuck are you, Mrs. Slick? Who are you, friend to the working man? Big deal. Fuck you. You got a memory like a fucking fly, and I never liked you.
What is this, your farewell speech?
I'm going home.
Your farewell to the troops?
I'm not going home. I'm going to go to Wisconsin.
Have a good trip.
And fuck you. And fuck the lot of you. Fuck you all.
Moss exits.
You were saying? Come on. You got him in the kitchen. You got the stats spread out. You're in your shirt sleeves. You can smell it. Huh? Snap out of it. You're eating her crumb cake.
Yeah, I'm eating her crumb cake. You know,
How was it?
it's from the store.
Fuck her.
Well, what we have to do is admit to ourselves that we see that opportunity and take it, and that's it. And we sit there, right? You know, I got the pen out, and
Always be closing.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. The old ways. You know, convert the motherfucker. Sell him. Make him sign the check. You know, the Bruce, the Harriet, their kitchen, blah. You know. They got their money in government bonds. I say, fuck it. We're going to go the whole route. I played it out. 8 units, 82 grand. You know, I tell them, this is now. This is that thing that you've been dreaming of. You're going to find that suitcase on the train. The guy comes through the door, the bag that's full of money. This is it, Harriet. You know,
Harriet.
Bruce, I don't want to fuck around with you. I don't want to go around this pussyfooting around the thing. You have to look back on this. I do too. I came here to do good for you and me, for both of us, you know? Why take an interim position? The only arrangement I'll accept is full investment, period. The whole 8 units. I know that you're trying to, you know, be safe. I know what you're saying. I know if I left you to yourselves, You'd say, oh, come back tomorrow. And when I walked out that door, you'd make a cup of coffee, you'd sit down and you'd think, let's be safe. And not to disappoint me, you'd go with like one or maybe two because you'd become, scared because you'd met possibility. But this won't do. And that's not the subject. Listen to this. I actually said this. That's not the subject of our evening together. Now I handed them the pen. I held it in my hand. I turned the contract. 8 units, 82 grand. Now I want you to sign. I sat there 5 minutes. Then I sat there, Ricky, 22 minutes by the kitchen clock, like 22 minutes. Not a word, not a motion. What am I thinking? My arm's getting tired? No. I did it. I did it like in the old days. It's like I was taught, like I used to do. I did it.
Like you taught me?
Bullshit. No. That's well. If I did, then I'm glad I did. Oh, I lucked on them. All on them. Nothing on me. All my thoughts are on them. I'm holding the last thought that I spoke. Now is the time. They signed, Ricky. It was great. It was fucking great. It was like they wilted all at once. No gesture, nothing. Like together. I swear to God, they both kind of imperceptibly slumped. And he reaches and takes the pen and signs, and he passes it to her, and she signs. He was so fucking solemn. I just let it sit. I nod like this, and I nod again, and I grasp his hands, I shake his hands, I grasp her hands, and I nod at her, like this, Bruce, Harriet, I'm beaming at them, I'm nodding like this. I point back to the living room, back to this sideboard, and I didn't even fucking know there was a sideboard there. He goes back, he brings us a drink, like little glasses that got the pattern in them, and we toast in silence.
That was a great sale, Shelley.
Yeah. Fuck. Leads. Hey, Williamson.
Williamson sticks out his head out of the office.
Yeah. Send me out.
The leads are coming.
Well, get them to me.
I talked to Murray and Mitch an hour ago. They're coming in. You understand they're a bit upset over this morning's robbery.
Did you tell them I sail?
How could I tell them your sale, huh? I didn't have a telephone. Look, I'll tell them your sale when they bring in the leads, all right? Shelley, all right? You closed a deal. You made a good sale. Fine.
No, it's better than a good sale.
Look, I have a lot of things on my mind. They're coming in, all right? They're very upset. I'm just trying to make some sense of
all that I'm telling you. That's one thing you could tell them. That's a remarkable sale.
The only thing remarkable is who you made it to.
What does that fucking mean?
That if the sale sticks, it will be a miracle.
Why should the sale not stick? Fuck you. That's what I'm saying. You have no idea of your job. A guy's in his job and you're fucked at yours. You hear what I'm saying? Your end of the month board? You can't run an office, and I don't care. You don't know what it is. You don't have the sense. You don't have the balls. Have you ever been on a sit? Ever? Has this cocksucker ever been? Do you ever sit down with a customer?
I were you, I'd calm down, Shelley.
Oh, yeah. Would you? Are you going to do what? Fire me?
Not impossible.
Oh, on an $80,000 day, and it ain't even noon.
Closed him today?
Yeah, that's what I did. I got up, I tracked him down, and I closed him this morning. What I'm saying to you, things can change. You see, this is where you fuck up, because this is something you don't know. You can't look down the road and see what's coming. Maybe it might be someone else. It might be someone new. Someone new, and you can't look back because you don't know history. You ask them, when we were at Rio Rancho, who was the top person a month, 2 months, 8 months, and 12 for 3 years in a row? You know what that means? Do you know what that means? Is it luck? Is this some purloined leads? That is skill. That's talent. That's,
Yes.
Yeah. And you don't remember because you weren't around. That's cold calling. Walk up to the door. I don't even know their name. I'm not selling them something I'm selling them something they don't even want. You talk about a soft sell before we had a name for it, before we called it anything. We did it.
That's right, Shell.
Yeah. And I did it. And I put a kid through school. My daughter, she, cold calling, door to door. But you don't know. You don't know. You heard of streak. You never heard of marshaling your sales force. What are you, a fucking secretary? Fuck you. That's my message to you. Fuck you and kiss my ass. You don't like it? I'll go talk to Jerry Graff. Period. Fuck you. Put me on the board, and I want 3 worthwhile leads today, and I don't want any bullshit about them, and I want them close together because I'm going to hit them all today. That's all I have to say to you.
He's right, Williamson.
Williamson goes into the side office.
It's not right, and I'm sorry, and I'll tell you who to blame. It's Mitch and Murray.
Roma sees something outside the window.
To hell with them. We'll go to lunch. The leads won't be up for a while, and
You're a client. I just sold you 5 waterfront Glengarry farms. I rub my head, throw me as the Q Kenilworth. Kenilworth.
Okay, what's the
Kenilworth. Yeah.
Link enters.
I own the property. My mother owns the property. I put her into it. I'm going to show you on the plates. You look like when you got home. You look like when you got home A3 through A14 and 26 through 30. You take your time, and if you still feel
No, Mr. Roma, I don't need the time. I've made a lot of investments, in the last.
I've got to talk to you.
Jim, what are you doing here? Jim Link.
Glad to meet you.
It's just I just put Jim into Black Creek. Are you acquainted with
No, Black Creek. Oh wait, yes, in Florida.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to speak with you about that.
Well, we'll do that this weekend.
Okay. Well, my husband told me to look into it, so.
Beautiful rolling land. I was telling Jim and Ginny and Ray, I want to tell you something. You eat in a lot of restaurants. I know you do.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Morton's with American Express. I can tell Jim what you do.
Sure.
Ray is the director of all European sales and services for American. But I'm saying you haven't had a meal until you've tasted. I was at Lynx last. And as a matter of fact, what was that service feature you were talking about?
Which
Home cooking. What did you call it? You said it was a tag phrase that you had.
Yeah. Home cooking.
A monthly interview.
Oh, yes, for the magazine. Yes.
Yes. Is it something I could talk about?
Well, it isn't coming out until February-ish. But sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, she was eating at one of his company men's homes in France. The man's French, isn't he?
Well, his wife is.
Yeah, his wife is. What time do you have?
12:15.
Oh my God. Oh, I've got to get you on the plane.
Didn't I say I was taking the 2 o'clock?
No, you said 1. That's why we said we couldn't talk till Kenilworth.
Oh my God, you're so right. I'm on the 1. Well, let's scoot. Yeah.
I've got to get her to O'Hare. Yeah, Jim, I'm sorry. I got to get her to O'Hare. Come on, let's hustle. John, call American Express in Pittsburgh from Mr. Morton. Will you tell him that she's on the 1 o'clock? I'll see you. Christ, I'm sorry you came all the way in. I'm running her over to O'Hare. You wait here. No. I'm meeting your man at the back. I wish you'd phoned. I'll tell you. Wait, are you and Jimmy going to be home tonight?
I gotta.
Rick,
What?
Kenilworth.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Kenilworth.
Oh God. Oh God. Hey, Jim, excuse me. I told you, who is a senior vice president of American Express? His family owns 32 over the past years. I've sold him. I can't tell you the dollar amount, but quite a lot of land. I promised 5 weeks ago I'd go to his wife's birthday party in Kenilworth tonight. I have to go. You understand. They treat me like a member of the family, so I gotta go. It's funny, you get a picture of the corporation type company man, all business. No, we'll go to his home sometime. Let's see. Tomorrow. No. Tomorrow I'm in LA. Monday. I'll take you to lunch. Where would you like to go?
My wife.
Rick.
I'm sorry, Jim. I can't talk right now. I'll call you tonight. I'm sorry. I'm coming.
My wife said I have to cancel the deal.
It's a common reaction, Jim. I'll tell you this, and I know that's why you married her. One of the reasons is prudence. It's a sizable investment. One thinks twice. It's also something women have. It's just a reaction to the size of the investment. Monday, if you'd invite me for dinner again, this woman can cook.
I'm sure she can't.
Look, we're going to talk. I'm going to tell you something because there's something about your acreage I want you to know. And I can't talk about it right now, but I really shouldn't. In fact, by law, the man next to you, he bought his lot at 42. He phoned to say that he'd already had an offer.
Rick.
I'm coming. I know. What a day. I'll call you this evening, Jim. I'm sorry you had to come in. Monday, lunch.
My wife.
Rick, we really have to go.
My wife said
Monday.
She called the attorney. I don't know. The attorney. They said we have 3 days.
Who did she call?
I don't know. The attorney, some consumer office.
Why did she do that, Jim?
I don't know. They said we have 3 days. They said we had 3 days.
3 days.
To
No, I don't know. Tell me.
To change our minds.
Of course you have 3 days.
So we can't talk Monday.
Jim, you saw my book. I can't. You saw my book.
But we have to do it before Monday to get our money.
3 business days. They mean 3 business days.
Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
I don't understand.
That's what they are. 3 business days. If I wait till Monday, my time limit runs out.
You don't count Saturday.
I'm not.
No, I'm saying you don't include Saturday in your 3 days. It's not a business day.
But I'm not counting it. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So it would have elapsed.
What would have elapsed?
If we wait till Monday.
When you do the check.
Yes.
So what was yesterday?
Tuesday.
And when was that check cashed?
I don't know.
What was the earliest it could have been cashed?
I don't know.
Today. Which, in any case, it was not, as there were a couple of points on the agreement I wanted to go over with you in any case.
The check wasn't cashed?
I just called downtown and it's on their desk.
Rick,
What? Well, I know. I'll be right with you. In fact, one point, which I spoke to you of, which I can't talk about here.
The detective puts his head out of the doorway.
Levine!
Listen to me. The statute, it's for your protection.
Yeah.
I have no complaint with that. In fact, I was a member of the board when we drafted it. So quite the opposite. It says that you can change your mind 3 working days from the time the deal is closed.
Levine!
Which wait a second. Which is not until the check is cashed.
Levine!
Aaron now comes out of the detective's office. I'm through with this fucking mushuganas. No one should talk to a man like that. How are you talking to me? How are you talking to me like that?
Levine!
Williamson puts his head out of the office.
How can you talk to me like that?
Rick, I'm gonna go flag a cab.
No, I didn't rob anyone.
Helen, get in the office.
Oh, I didn't. Why should I? Where were you last? Huh? Is anybody listening? Is anybody listening to me? Where's Moss? Where? Come on.
Levine? Is this Levine?
Yeah, perhaps I can advise you on that. Excuse us, will you?
I'm sorry. I come in here. I work here. I work here. Okay? I don't come here. I'm sorry. I don't come here to work to be mistreated. Okay?
Get lunch, will you?
No. I want to work today. That's why I
When you
came.
come in, I'll let you know.
That's why I came in. I thought
Just
that
go to
I
lunch.
was here. I don't want to go to lunch.
Go to lunch.
No. Where does he get off talking to me like that one? I'm a working woman. I'm sorry. It's not that.
Trying to do business here.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I came in. I get the Gestapo, like the
Excuse
fucking
me.
no. I come in here and I meet the Gestapo tactics. Okay, I meet the Gestapo tactics. That's right. That's right. No. Oh, I have a right. Call an attorney. Okay, that means you're under. I can't. I'm done. I can't even talk anymore.
Will you get out of here? Will you get out of here? Will you? I'm trying to run an office here. Will you go to lunch? Go to lunch. Will you go to lunch?
Williamson retreats into an office.
Will you excuse us here?
Where did Moss and I?
Will you excuse us, please?
Did he go to the restaurant?
I'm
Yeah.
very sorry, Timmy. I apologize to you.
It's not me. It's my wife.
What is it?
I told you.
Tell me again.
What's going on here?
Tell me again. Your wife.
I told you.
Tell me again.
She wants our money back.
We're going to speak to her.
No. She told me not right now.
We'll speak to her, Jim.
She won't listen.
The detective sticks his head out. Roma!
She told me if not, I have to call the state's attorney.
No. That's just something she said. We don't have to do that.
She told me I have to.
No, Jim.
I do. If I don't get my money back.
Roma! I'm talking to you.
Look. Will someone get this guy off my back?
You have a problem?
Yes, I have a problem. Yes, I do. It's not just me that ripped this joint off. I'm doing business. I'll be with you in a while. You got it?
Link is heading for the door.
Where are you going?
I
Where are you going? This is me. This is Ricky, Jim. Jim, anything you want it, you have it. You understand? This is me. Something upset you. Sit down. No, sit down. You tell me what it is. Am I going to help you fix it? You're goddamn right I am. Sit down. Tell you something. Sometimes we need someone from the outside. It's no, sit down. Now talk to me.
I can't negotiate.
What does that mean? What does it mean?
That
What? Say it. Say it to me. What? What? Use words.
I don't have the power. Okay, I said it.
What power?
The power to negotiate.
To negotiate what? To negotiate what?
This.
What's this?
The deal.
The deal. Forget the deal. Forget the deal. You got something on your mind, Jim. What is it?
I can't talk to you. You met my wife.
What? What? What, Jim? I'll tell you what. Let's get out of here. Let's go get a drink.
She told me not to talk to you.
Let's. No one's going to know. Okay? Let's go around the corner. We'll get a drink.
She told me I had to get back the check or call the state's attorney.
Forget the deal, Jimmy. Forget it. You know me. Okay? The deal's dead. Am I talking about the deal? That's over. Please. Let's talk about you. Come on.
Roma rises and starts walking towards the front door.
Come on, Jim. I want to tell you something. Your life is your own. Okay? You have a contract with your wife. You have certain things you do jointly. You have a bond there. And there are other things. Okay? Those things are yours. Those, you needn't feel ashamed. You needn't feel like you're being untrue or that she would abandon you if she knew. This is your life. Okay? Yes. Now, I want to talk to you because you're obviously upset. And that concerns me. Now let's go right now. Come on.
Link gets up and they start for the door. The detective calls from his office. Roma!
And
What?
And the check is.
What did I tell you? What did I say about the 3 days?
Roma, would ya? I'd like to get some lunch.
I'm talking with Mr. Link, okay? If you please, I'll be back in. I'll be back in a while. I told you, check with Mr. Williamson.
The people downtown said...
You call them again, okay? Mr. Williamson?
Williamson comes out of his office.
Yes.
Mr. Link and I are going to head out.
Yes, please. Please. Look, the police can be.
What are the police doing?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
What are the police doing here?
We had a slight burglary last night.
It was nothing. It was nothing. I was assuring Mr. Link.
Mr. Link, James Link, your contract went out. Nothing to worry about.
John.
Your contract went out to the bank.
You cashed the check?
Yeah.
Williamson.
Your check was cashed yesterday afternoon, and we're completely insured, as you know, in any case.
You cashed the check?
Not to my knowledge, no.
I'm sure we can figure this out.
Oh Christ. Don't follow me. Oh Christ. I know I've let you down. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't know anymore. Just follow me. Just forgive me.
Link exits.
You stupid fucking cunt. You, Williamson. I'm talking to you, shithead. You just cost me $6,000. $6,000. And one Cadillac. Yeah, that's right. What are you going to do about it? Huh? What are you going to do about it, asshole? You fucking shit. Where did you learn your fucking trade? You stupid fucking cunt. You idiot. Whoever told you you could work with fucking salespeople?
Could I?
I'm going to have your job, shithead. I'm going downtown to talk to Mitch and Murray, and I'm going to Lincoln. And I don't care whose nephew you are, whose dick you're sucking on. You're going out. I swear to God, you're going fucking out.
Hey, fella, let's get this done.
Anyone in this office lives on their wits, okay? I'm going to be with you in a second. What you're hired for is to help us, okay? Does that seem clear to you? To help us, not to fuck us up. To help women out there try to learn and try to earn a living, okay? You fuck up. You fucking company suit. I'll tell you something else. I hope you knock the joint off. I can tell our friend here something that might help him catch you.
He starts into the room.
You want to learn the first rule? You'd know if you ever spent a day in your life. You'd never open your mouth till you knew what the shot is. You fucking child.
Roma goes to the inner room, followed by the detective.
You are a shithead, Williamson. Can't think on your feet. You should keep your mouth closed. You hear me? Hey, I'm talking to you. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah. You can't learn that in an office, right? He's right. You have to learn it on the street. You can't buy that. You have to live it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes, precisely. Because your partner depends on it. I'm talking to you. I'm trying to tell you something.
You are?
Yeah. Yes, I am.
What are you trying to tell me?
What Roma's trying to tell you, and what I told you yesterday, why you don't belong in this business.
Why I don't?
You listen to me. Someday you might say, hey, no, fuck that. You just listen to what I'm going to say. Your partner depends on you. Your partner, someone who's your partner, depends on you. You have to go with them, for them, or you're shit. You're shit. You can't exist alone.
Excuse me.
No, excuse you nothing. You be as cold as you want, but you just fucked a good man out of $6,000 and his goddamn bonus because you didn't know the shot. If you can do that and you aren't man enough that it gets you, that I don't know what, if you can't take something from that. No, you're scum. You're fucking white bread. You be as cold as you want. A child would know it. He's right. You're gonna make up something. If you're gonna do that, just be sure it will help him. Keep your fucking mouth closed.
Mhm.
You know what? I'm done with you.
How do you know I made it up?
What?
How do you know I made it up?
What are you talking about?
You said you don't make something up unless it's sure to help. How did you know that I made it up?
What are you talking about?
I told the customer that his contract had gone to the bank.
Well, hadn't it?
No, it hadn't.
Like, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. What are you saying?
Well, I'm saying this, Shell. Usually I take the contracts to the bank. Last night I didn't. How did you know that? One night in a year, I left the contract on my desk. Nobody knew that but you. Now, how did you know that? You want to talk to me? You want to talk to someone else? Because this is my job. This is my job on the line, and you are going to talk to me. Now, how did you know that contract was on my desk?
You were so full of shit.
You robbed the office.
Oh, sure. I robbed the office.
What
Sure.
do you do with the leads?
Oh,
You want to go in there? I tell him what I know. He's going to dig up something. You got an alibi last night? You better have one. What did you do with the leads? If you tell me what you did with the leads, we can talk.
mhm. Yeah. I don't know what you're saying.
If you tell me where the leads are, I won't turn you in. If you don't, I am going to tell the cop you stole them. Mitch and Murray will see that you go to jail. Believe me, they will. Now, what did you do with the leads? I am walking in that door. You have 5 seconds to tell me, or you are going to jail.
I
don't care. You understand? Where are the leads? All right.
Williamson goes to open the office door.
I sold them to Jared Graff.
How much did you get for them?
$5,000. I kept half.
Who kept the other half?
Oh. Do I have to tell you?
Williamson starts to open the door.
Okay, Moss.
That was easy, wasn't it?
Well, it was his idea.
Was it?
Look, I'm sure I got more than the 5 actually. He told me my share was 25. But.
Williamson starts towards the detective's door. Levine grabs her arms, leads him towards the back of the office.
Okay. John.
Levine leads her out of the back door of the office, the back alley, covered with dirty snow. Levine and Williamson go out the door.
John, look, I'm going to make it worth your while. I am. I turned this thing around. I closed the old stuff. I can do it again. I'm the one that's going to close him. I am, because I turned this thing around. Look, don't you understand? I turned this around. I broke the streak. I can do that. I can do anything. Last night, I'm going to tell you, I was done. Moss gets me, do this, why not? Big fucking deal. I'm halfway to hoping to get caught, honestly, to put me out of my, but it taught me something. What it taught me is that you've got to get out there. big deal. So I wasn't cut out to be a thief, you know. I was cut out to be a salesperson. And now I'm back. And I got my balls back. You know, and you know, John, you have the advantage on me now. Okay? You know, so whatever it takes to make it right, we'll make it right. We're gonna make it right.
I want to tell you something, Shelley. You have a big mouth.
What?
You've got a big mouth. And now I'm going to show you an even bigger one.
Oh, where are you going, John? You can't do that. Look, you don't want to do that. Hold on. Just a second. Just wait. Look, 12, 20, 2,500. It's take it all. Just take it.
No, I don't think so, Shell. No, I think I don't want your money. I think you fucked up my office, and I think you're going away.
No. What? Are you that's what? No, are you nuts? I'm gonna close for you. I'm gonna here. I'm gonna make this office. I'm gonna be back there number one. Hey, this is only the beginning. Listen, just one moment. Listen, here's what we're gonna do.
Williamson pulls away from her and starts back inside the office. Levine holds Williamson just inside the door, inside the office. Speaks very quickly and sotto.
20%. I'm going to give you 20% of my sales. 20%. For as long as I'm with the firm. 50%. Right. 50%. All of my sales.
What sales?
What sales? I just closed 82 grand. Are you fucking? I'm back. I'm back. This is only the beginning.
Only the beginning?
Absolute. You know,
where have you been, Shelley? Bruce and Harriet Nyborg? Do you want to see the memos? They're nuts. They used to call in every week when I was with Webb and we were selling Arizona. They're nuts. Did you see how they were living? How can you delude yourself into?
I've got the check.
Forget it. Frame it. It's worthless.
The check's no good.
You stick around, I'll pull the memo for you. I'm busy now.
The check's no good. They're nuts.
Call up the bank. I called them.
You did.
I called them when we had the lead 4 months ago. The people are insane. They just like talking to salespeople.
Williamson starts for the door.
Don't.
Sorry.
Why?
Because I don't like you.
You know, John, my daughter.
Fuck you.
Williamson goes into the door to the detective as Roma comes out. The phone repairman comes in, looks around, sets down his case, and starts hooking up a phone.
Fuck up. Williams opens his mouth and blows my Cadillac. I swear. It's not a world of people. It's not a world of people machine. It's a world of clock watchers, bureaucrats, office holders. What it is, it's a fucked up world. There's no adventure to it. Dying breed. Yes, it is. We are the members of a dying breed. That's we have to stick together, Shell. I want to talk to you. I've wanted to talk to you for some time. For a long time, actually. I said, the machine, there's a woman I would work with. There's a woman, you know, I never said a thing. I should have. I don't know why I didn't. And that shit you were slinging on my guy today was so good. It was, and excuse me, I mean, because it isn't my place to say it. It was admirable. It was the old stuff, you know? Hey, I've been on a hot streak. So what? So what? There's things that I could learn from you.
Roma goes to the phone, which has just been installed, sits at the phone, takes out her appointment book, and leafs through it as she talks.
You eat today?
Me?
Yeah.
Roma found her number and dials.
Well, you want me to swing by the Chinks, watch me eat, we'll talk?
I think I'd better stay here for a while.
The party on the other end answers. Roma talks into the phone.
Hello, Mrs. Schwartz. This is Roberta Roma with the investment properties. Yeah, you and your accountant requested information on land investment, which would offer you depreciation and the chance of a substantial return on a small investment. I'm in town from Florida. Just one day.
Mr. Levine!
Yeah. And I just have that one left.
The three men, Roma and the BG talking on the phone. Would you come in here, please? Levine starts arranging papers on his desk.
Yeah, now I don't have too much time. And I'm on the midnight plane back home. But if you and your husband are truly interested, because I can't hold the parcel past 2. Yes. And what would be better for you, say 6 or 8? Well, you go ask him.
Levine starting towards the door to the interrogation room. Roma covers the mouthpiece on the phone.
So Shell, I'm going to the Chinks. You down? Come down. I'm going to smoke a cigarette.
The detective comes over. Get in the room.
Hey, man. Come on. Easy, friend. That's the machine. That is Shelley, the machine, Levine.
Get in the goddamn room. The detective starts manhandling Shelley into the room.
Hey.
Okay. I'll be at the restaurant.
Roberta,
Roberta can't help you, pal.
I only want to just.
Yeah, what do you want? You want a what?
Roberta.
Roma indicates the other person has come back on the line. Turns her attention back to the phone. Levine is pushed through the door into the interrogation room.
Hello? Excellent. That's 8 p.m., 6947 Euclid. No, not at all. Thank you very much.
As Roma hangs up the phone, Aronow enters from the outside. Aronow goes over to her desk, next to which the telephone man is installing telephones.
Hey, did they find the guy who broke in yet?
No, I don't know.
Roma gets up, starts assembling her papers, starts putting on her coat.
Did the leads come in yet?
No.
Aronow sighs, opens up her appointment book, hunts in it, starts to pick up the phone to dial.
God, I hate this job.
Roma, about to go out the door, stops and turns back.
Anybody who wants me, I'll be at the restaurant.
Hello, Mrs. Glengarry. Hi. Yeah, you requested some information on
Fade out. End.
Holy fuck. Oh, man.
We're still streaming.
I know. How many fucks does it take to sell shit real estate?
I think I I added some fucks
Bravo
actually.
on the
Oh,
added
yeah.
fucks, everybody!
Yeah,
For all of the added fucks.
there was
Holy
definitely
crap.
some added
That
fuck.
brings the
I
tally up.
added fucks. I added, definitely
Who
added a
doesn't like to add fucks now and then, right?
few.
I add them all the time. The kid has to know where to
That's right.
add emphasis.
That's right.
Has to, you know?
She needs to know. Let her know. Let the people know.
All right, so we're out. Everybody take a bow or something while I click the stop the live stream button. Bye, and thanks for joining us.